All right, y'all. So this was unexpected, but I was out, chilling, bowling, and I met Mark Vital right here,
How's it
national
going?
champ.
How's it going, man? Yeah, man, me and my guy was bowling, man. He ran into me, man. I told him, man, let's do an interview. So, man, this gonna be probably one of his first ones, second ones, however ones, but I'm glad I can do it with him, man. Just start from the bottom now.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you for having me. I appreciate you for coming on, bro. But I'm gonna just ask him a couple questions here, just to get a little bit of insight of an athlete, two-sport athlete. So, first question I want to ask, March Madness just ended and everything like that.
Right.
And Baylor, they went out kind of, in the tough game against Carolina.
Right.
Coming back 25 and everything. What do you think went wrong there with the game?
I think it's more so that, man, it's a lack of experience with some of the guys. We had a young group. A couple of guys are, younger than what we were when we won the championship. So it was just that learning experience when it came out to it. Carolina had a vet group, and as you've seen, they made it all the way to the championship.
Yep. So that leads me to my follow-up question. Obviously, national champion.
Right.
So last year, how was the dynamic? Because I know a lot of the shine was on, Davion Mitchell,
Right.
Maceo Teague, Jerry Butler.
Right.
That trio of guards were so dominant.
Right.
How did that become how did that formulate into a championship caliber team?
Man, we all play our role. We all had a role that we knew we were gonna play. We knew that Davion was gonna do what he did, Jared, Maceo, and of course I was the guy that was the backbone behind it. It's just that, man, we just played our role. You know what I'm saying? We get guys like that, you play a role, man, successful things happen. So that's really what it was, bro. It wasn't too much of this guy in his lane, this guy in his lane, man. We all just played together, and we just loved each other as a band and group of brothers at that point.
Yeah. All right. And speaking of roles, I know you played that, rebounder, tough defender role. Kind of reminded me of past Baylor forward Rico Gathers.
Right.
Did you kind of model your game after him in some type of way?
Nah, man. That's where everybody get mixed up.
Okay.
Nah, I model my game more for the old school guys, man. My dad used to put the Dennis Rodmans and the Barkleys on TV when I was a kid, the Hardwood Classics. But nah, man, Rico was from Louisiana, man. I met a couple of times, but I never intentionally wanted to model my game after Rico.
Okay.
At the time, man, I was a different player. I was a high flyer. When I got to my senior year, I had to play into that role.
Yeah. Okay. So, after, college and everything, winning the title, you decided to switch over to football.
Right.
You with the Kansas City Chiefs, right?
Yep, I'm with the Kansas City Chiefs,
Yeah, so as a tight end, so how did that transpire and why did you decide to flip over to football?
Man, bro, there was so many options. Man, I had options in basketball. I had two-way contracts. I had overseas. At the end of the day, man, it was what was right for me. There's a difference when you got head coaches calling you versus when you got GMs calling you, you know what I'm saying? So I had GMs calling me for football, and I had head coaches promising me things that GMs probably wasn't promising them. So I just made that choice, man. Shit, it worked out.
Yeah, okay. What happened with Tyreek Hill, man?
Man, I wish I could tell you, man. I wish I could tell you. I wish I could tell you.
Man, that's tough. So tell me a little bit about Mahomes and everything, being there.
Yeah, man, Patrick
front
Mahomes,
and center.
man, all those guys was cool, man. When Tyreek was there, Travis Kelce took him in with open arms. Tyrann Matthews, Pat is cool, man, quiet, chill, goofy. He's young, so man, like I said, at the end of the day, bro, everybody in that Kansas City Chief locker room is like a big family.
Okay. I guess final thing is any words of advice for, the youngins out there.
Man, like I said, man, like I told you the same thing, man. If you want something that you really want to do, man, go ahead and do it. The land is a big old monopoly. Everything in the world is a big monopoly. You know what I'm saying? This is a free world. You do what you want to do. Utilize that, and man, just do what y'all want to do.
Sir, man, wise words from Mark Vital, man. I appreciate you for coming on, man. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Nah, you're good, bro, man. It's anything, man. I just want to inspire and help, bro. That's it.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you.
It's all good, bro.